Okay, this is my first stream on YouTube. I used to do a lot of these on Twitch. There's so much stuff flying about. Anyway, sorry about the mess. You can hear that. Hey. Anyway. I just getting the microphone in, okay? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. Okay, how about now? How about now? Okay. Well, this is an interesting stream we got here. I don't know how many people are going to be watching this stream from YouTube, but yeah, that is what it is. Anyway. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of it, and there it goes, okay. Anyway. This is from the Shensen film, or Evelyn likes tokusatsu. I like what you did there. That is very disgusting film mask. Also, what on earth is... Oh, thank you, Gmail. Thank you. I already know, thank you. One second. Anyway, this is from Evelyn Likes Tokyo. Netflix has acquired the worldwide distribution rights for the Kamen Rider series from Toei. All shows will start being available to stream on Netflix worldwide starting from September. Kamen Rider Myth will be exclusive to Netflix, the source's deadline. And it's just... wow. Wow. Okay, let's look at the replies here. Everyone, this isn't real. You can stop. If this is real, yep. Professor Toku, we are going to start dialogue. Yep, pretty much. It would have been believable if Sato Company hadn't announced days ago that it's going to distribute it in Latin America. Based Latin Americans, and it's, yeah. So we got stuff relating to Kamen Rider, and why is my phone doing that? Why is my phone doing that? I don't know why my phone is doing that. I'm recording this on my phone, can't you tell? I mean, I would save the streams to my phone, but I don't know, man. That's probably just for clips and whatever. But yeah, Netflix is not getting Kamen Rider. Not officially. Check your sources. Because, Usually your sources will do a Senator Armstrong and make stuff a fuck up. And yeah, but they will do that. Anyway. What is this? Yeah, we're just gonna watch something very important. It's not even here. Look at this. They got a Japanese version of Cars to buy or rent, or just to buy on Japanese YouTube. You wanna watch the Japanese dub of Disney Pixar's Cars? You gotta pay rent. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it. You can't rent it. You gotta buy it. Anyway. I might have to put my phone on a charger because what we're gonna react to is Miyasu reacting to the thing I talked about on Twitter. I've seen it once before. And yeah, it is the infamous video by Cyberpunk Jordan that she is reacting to, which I called out on Twitter because she was just making her opinions on heterophobes known. And apparently to the left, that is a very much cardinal sin. And all I'm saying is, if a queer person is gonna go into church on Sunday and be willing about doing that, that's a fucking red flag that they're a terrorist. Anyway, I'm gonna sort out everything, so you guys just sit back and relax. What happened to the screensaver? Okay, I can see the... Ah! There we go.
Okay, we start off with my intro.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay, we start off with my intro video. My cringy intro video. Do not harass them. Yes, please do not go and harass them. Either way, I think a lot of us tend to not, like, straight up curse at them and stuff, but I have seen people that do that, which is, yeah, do not do that, please. They made a video about me, and it says the horrible VTubers that got fired. They got 6,000 views. But
by the way, this whole thing, this whole entire shaboodle, this happened because a lot of people on the far left decided to take one look at Muse's content, thought it would be fun, doing some well-known names that we've all watched in the Sonic community, right? The Sonic fandom community. And, yeah, a bunch of people kicked her out of the Sega Creator Zone, which is like a content creators program, pretty much similar to Capcom creators, to be honest. And I'm just gonna say, I do not want to be a part of any game company's creators program. Because, yeah, no. Not after what I've seen with what happened with Mia. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know. And then, there was the other things, including Emsberry joining the group chat, quote unquote, as well as a stream for Sonic's birthday, because of course he got invited by Sega themselves, which is unsurprising because they also gave Frogan a chance to promote Sonic merch. So not only did they get a VTuber who called for the death of Donald Trump or anyone who voted for him, they also got a terrorist-loving scumbag fat ass who likes harassing people, and I'm sorry if that sounded offensive to YouTube. I do not care. I'm not monetized and I don't want your blood money anyway. Who literally called out and said that America deserves 9/11. Personally, I think both Emsberry and Fogan should be put on to the new counter-terrorist organization's watch list that was made, because yes, there's a new counter-terrorist force for left-wing terrorism founded by the Department of State within America, and I'm sure other countries will do the same. the actual based countries. Anyway, moving on.
Dislikes is pretty big. Pretty big if you ask me. It says here, Miyasu seems like a normal Sonic-focused VTuber, but underneath is someone not only dismissed by Sega for her terrible views, but also attempted to derail a charity stream. We're diving into a pink-colored heck with this one. Okay, so already right off the bat, just based on the description, there's already things that are not true. They just want to bully you into silence. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, here we go.
Miyasu is a female VTuber who has a somewhat substantial following on social media, boasting 4,000 followers on Twitch and more than 19,000 subscribers on YouTube.
He said 4,000.
Boasting
It looks like 5,000 up there, but okay.
4,000 followers on Twitch and more than 19,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, this number has increased since the script was okay, I see. Number has increased, yes.
ライブ配信を見るなら日経ライブを試してみてください。ここでは最高のライブ体験があなたを待っています。お気に入りの配信者のファンクラブに参加して直接コミュニケーションできるチャンス。
Yes.
She describes herself as a, quote, big Sonic fan who loves exploring new franchises. Her content isn't unusual for someone live streaming on Twitch, playing video games, interacting with her chat,
Yeah, you guys!
and posting clips on other social media. So how did this Sonic the Hedgehog-obsessed VTuber become the focal point of controversy involving Sega and an attempted derailment of a charity?
Okay, I didn't attempt a derailment of a charity event. If you look here, let me pull up this here, hold on. So, the thing is, what I find interesting is that this person keeps bringing up charity streams, right? Trying to derail a charity stream. They're always using that as, like, ammunition. So I mentioned here, like I said, I feel like people that's been using the charity stream as ammunition never actually cared about the charity. They keep using it as a way to make me look like a bad person, but they're using it in ill purposes. Does anyone else feel the same?
Now, I just want you guys to look at what is the post underneath that she is quote retweeting. Now, I don't know when this screenshot was taken, but it would depend on what would be on her timeline. For me, it was like a couple days ago, I think at this point. I still need to check officially, but I don't know. This is a screenshot from her getting it 6 hours ago, maybe? So she probably might have seen it before I have. I don't really know, to be honest.
You have to consistently bring up the whole charity thing. It's like, I don't know why. But anyways, here's my post where I say, please do not go and hate watch the official charity stream for Sonic's birthday. I know I can't control everyone, but just wanted to put that out there. Simply go donate directly to St. Jude. I did it, but nobody mentions that. So I donated $100 to St. Jude when this was happening, and I said I won't be attending this event on stream, unfortunately, but you can donate directly to St. Jude. I did my part, donated $100. If you wish to donate, go to their website. I'm pretty much telling everyone to just not do it. When the stream was live, I was in side scrollers at the time when it was live, and they tabbed into the stream for like a few seconds, and there wasn't really anything going on there. And in general, there really wasn't. It's just the whole thing. They were just not there.
I concur with what Mia was saying. I watched that specific clip that side scrollers put out of their stream, where Mia was in that specific part of her stream for their podcast. And yeah, not much was said about St. Jude's Hospital. Like, what are you hiding, Sega? Why are you letting an entire community harass this poor woman? This keep it moving. Of doing horrible acts to a stream that is supposed to be a fundraiser for a children's hospital, and you're not talking about the children's hospital. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking a break for a bit. I need the bathroom, so 1 second, guys.